You don't need superstition or expensive decor to understand the core idea here. Are you waking up tired or feeling stuck in your personal life despite having a beautiful bedroom? It might not be your mattress, it could be your bed's orientation. Today, we're looking at how to fix your layout to invite health and wealth without spending a dime on renovations. Before we talk about luck or love, we have to talk about survival. Your brain can't truly rest if it feels vulnerable in the room. The most critical rule is placing your bed where you can see the door from your pillow without being directly in line with it. This taps into our primal need for safety, allowing your nervous system to fully relax because you can see who is entering. If you're directly in line with the door, you're in the path of energy, which often leads to restless sleep and high stress. Your headboard should always be placed against a solid wall, not a window or a thin partition. A solid wall represents stability and mountain energy, providing a sense of backing for your health and career. When you sleep under a window, energy leaks out, often leaving people feeling unsupported or anxious about their future. One of the biggest mistakes is the coffin position, where your feet point directly out the door. In many cultures, this is how the deceased are carried out, and in Feng Shui, it drains your life force energy while you sleep. If your room layout forces this, use a footboard or a bench at the end of the bed to create a symbolic barrier. Generic advice is a start, but your birth year actually determines which compass directions are lucky for you specifically. Your Kua number is calculated based on your lunar birth year and gender, dividing people into East and West groups. This isn't about superstition, it's about aligning your personal energy field with the Earth's magnetic field. Once you know your number, you can identify the 4 auspicious directions that specifically boost your vitality. If your goal is career growth or wealth, you want your head to point toward your Sheng Qi direction. This is considered the most vibrant energy direction, perfect for entrepreneurs or those looking for a promotion. However, avoid this if you already struggle with insomnia, as the energy can be too active for some sleepers. For those recovering from illness or dealing with chronic fatigue, the Tianyi or Heavenly Doctor direction is the priority. Pointing your headboard this way is thought to promote deep restorative healing and mental clarity. It's a much softer energy than the success direction, making it ideal for high-stress individuals. If you're looking for a long-term partner or want to improve your marriage, align your bed with your Yan-Yan direction. This direction governs relationships and longevity, fostering harmony and better communication between couples. It's the go-to placement for creating a peaceful, romantic sanctuary. Even a perfectly directed bed can fail if the environment around it's creating sha-qi or poison arrows. Sleeping directly under an exposed ceiling beam can cause physical pressure on the body part directly beneath it. Many people report headaches or digestive issues that align perfectly with where a beam crosses their bed. If you can't move the bed, consider a canopy or painting the beam the same color as the ceiling to minimize the visual cutting effect. Mirrors facing the bed are a major no in traditional Feng Shui because they're thought to bounce energy around the room, preventing stillness. Some practitioners also believe it can invite a third party into a relationship or simply startle you when you wake up at night. If you can't move the mirror, try covering it at night to see if your sleep quality improves. Try to avoid placing your headboard against a wall that has a toilet or shower on the other side. The sound and movement of rushing water represent draining energy, which can impact your health and finances over time. If you have no choice, place a mirror on the wall facing the bathroom to symbolically reflect the energy back. Real life rarely offers a perfect room. Here's how to handle the compromises every homeowner faces. What happens if you and your partner have different lucky directions? Don't panic or sleep in separate rooms. Usually, we prioritize the direction of the primary breadwinner for wealth or the person with the most health challenges for vitality. The key is to ensure the room layout itself is harmonious, as a happy relationship is better than a perfect compass heading. While it's tempting to save space by cramming suitcases under the bed, this blocks the qi or energy from circulating around you. This stagnant energy often manifests as feeling stuck in your life or career. If you must store items, keep them soft, like linens or pillows, and avoid sharp objects, shoes, or old memories. If you live in a home with unusual angles, slanted ceilings, or you've tried these tips and still feel off, it might be time for a professional consultation. A pro uses a Luopan compass to measure degrees within a fraction of a point, which is much more accurate than a phone app. They can also look at the flying stars of your specific building, which changes every year. That's the practical version of what matters most. The big idea is to understand the problem, compare the right details, and avoid rushing into an expensive decision without context. If this helped, like and subscribe for more practical guides that help you compare costs, understand layouts, and choose the right Feng Shui path with more confidence. If this helped, like the video and comment with the next room or layout you want covered.